Matter. Time to warm up. Observe the following flow chart. Matter can be divided into physical classification and chemical classification. Physical classification, we have solids, liquids, gases, and under chemical classification is again divided into pure substances and mixture. Under pure substances, we have elements like hydrogen, oxygen, compounds like water, sand, and compounds are again divided into inorganic compounds and organic compounds. Coming to the mixture, it is divided into two: homogeneous mixture, which includes air, salt in water. Homogeneous mixture again includes sand and common salt. Time to know. What is matter? Matter is made up of atoms or molecules. The arrangement of these particles determines the state of matter. There are three recognized states of matter: solid, liquid, and gas. Matter can change between states when the temperature or pressure is changed. The chemical properties of materials are unchanged when the state changes. State changes of matter are physical rather than chemical changes. Here is a song on matter. Let's recite. The three states of matter are solid, liquid, gas. Solid, liquid, gas. Solid, liquid, gas. The three states of matter are solid, liquid, gas all day long. The floor is a solid. You can jump up and down. Jump up and down. Jump up and down. The floor is a solid. You can jump up and down all day long. Water is liquid. You can drink right down. Drink right down. Drink right down. Water is liquid. You can drink right down all day long. Air is gas. You can breathe right in. Breathe right in. Breathe in. Air is a gas. You can breathe right in all day long. Solids. Solids have a fixed volume and shape. In a solid, the atoms or molecules are in fixed positions relative to one another. They vibrate but stay in relative position. When the solid is heated, the atoms vibrate faster. This causes the solid to grow slightly in size. It is said to expand. All solids expand on heating, especially metals. Railway lines can buckle on hot days because of this expansion. Metals are crystalline because their atoms are arranged in a regular sequence. However, atoms of metals tend to have loose outer electrons. These electrons can move between atoms. This causes the metal to conduct electricity. Liquids. Liquids have a fixed volume but take the shape of the container. In a liquid, the atoms move relative to one another but still stay close together. Liquids can only exist for a limited temperature range. For example, water is a liquid for 100 degrees Celsius. For most temperatures, it is either a solid or a gas. At low pressures, the range of temperature for a liquid to exist is smaller. That is why water boils at less 1000 centigrade at high altitudes. If the pressure is low enough, the liquid phase does not happen. A pure liquid contains only one substance. Most liquids dissolve other substances. The liquid is the solvent and the substance being dissolved is the solute. The resulting mixture is called a solution. Water is an excellent solvent. Solids like common salt, other liquids like alcohol, and gases like carbon dioxide can all dissolve in water. They are said to be soluble in water. Many substances do not dissolve in water. They are said to be insoluble. Oils are usually insoluble in water. When a mixture of oil and water is shaken, the result is an emulsion. If an insoluble solid is mixed with water, the result is called a suspension. Gases. Gases have no fixed volume or shape. They expand to fill all available space. Atoms in a gas are free to move independently from each other. Because the atoms in a gas are moving at random, the gaseous state is the simplest to describe mathematically. If you blow air in a balloon, it takes the shape of a balloon. 3 states of matter: solids, liquids, gases. Change of state. Everything in the world is made of matter. Walls are made of matter. Milk is made of matter. And even air is made of matter. Matter comes in 3 different states. Solids can be hard or soft. All solids will keep their shape unless you do something to change them. The shape of solids like clay are easily changed. Solids like wood are much harder and not easy to change the shape of. Liquids have no shape. If you pour a glass of water, it will take the shape of the glass. But if the water spills, it will spread out. Some liquids are thick, like a cold milkshake, and some are thin, like apple juice. Liquids can be very different from each other, but they all can be poured. Gases have no shape either. Air is a gas, and like air, most gases are invisible. You cannot see most gases, but you can feel them if you spin around. You can feel air move against you. When you feel wind against your face, you are feeling a gas. Air is all around you. Gases spread out to fill any container they are in, even really big spaces. Water. Water is an interesting type of matter. It changes easily from a liquid to gas and from a liquid to a solid. To turn water into a solid, all you need to is freeze it. If an ice cube is left out of the freezer, it will melt, turning back into a liquid. If you have ever watched water boiling and saw steam rising up from the pot, you were watching water turn into a gas, which is water vapor. You can see water vapor turn back into liquid when you fill a dry glass with water and ice, let the glass sit. After a while, you will see droplets of water gathering on the outside of the glass. Solutions. A solution is defined as a homogeneous mixture of 2 or more substances. Usually it consists of one substance, the solute, being dissolved in a second substance, the solvent. Solute, substance which is dissolved. Solvent, substance in which a solute dissolves. Aqueous, solution, a solution using water as a solvent. Water is the most common solvent on earth and life depends upon it.
Experiment to prove solubility of salt in water. Materials for each group: water, alcohol, salt, balance, 2 clear plastic cups, 2 small plastic cups, graduated cylinder. Procedure: in separate cups, measure 2 sample salts in each. Second, place 15 ml of water and alcohol in separate cups. Third, at the same time, add the water and alcohol to the samples of salt. Fourth, swirl both cups the same way for about 20 seconds and check the amount of salt dissolved. Fifth, swirl for another 20 seconds and check. Swirl for the last 20 seconds and check. Sixth, carefully pour off the water and alcohol from the cups and compare the amount of undisclosed salt left in each cup.